So I went deaf in that ear, not completely, there's some
Right.
hearing in it, not much, so. Otherwise, I'm okay, nothing wrong with me.
Madam Mayor, where were you when you heard about it? What were the first?
Pardon?
Where were you when you first heard about the derailment?
I was asleep, my son went up on the roof of, like we were in a one-story house on Britannia Road, and he went up and he came down, he said, "Mom, I think the city hall is blown up." Then the fire chief called me, so I got dressed and went down to square one. That was the first. See all the people there in their night clothes, kids in arms, and it was scary.
What did you do first thing?
Well, what could I do? I was just with them and knew that I certainly wasn't worried about what was happening at the derailment because I knew the fire department was there looking after and our works department, etc. So it was how do you look after people that left their house without their medication? It was a grave concern.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they were rushed out. The police wouldn't let them even get dressed. Said, out. And they went. So Square One opened up their doors, and fortunately they all moved in there. It's quite a scene. Very, very disturbing scene.
Did your own family have to evacuate?
Hmm?
Did your own family have to evacuate?
Did I?
Your family have to evacuate from Streetsville?
My family? No, I never went to bed for 3 nights. And my son Paul, my youngest son, got worried, so he came down to find out, because I wasn't even communicating with them. It was tough. It's tough. But it was a good way to get involved as mayor.
Yeah. My family.
I think I remember the morning I stood out on Pure Ontario with the press and said, the city is closed down. That was really, we had decided that. But we did a fantastic job of communicating. We followed the press, both written, TV, radio, to make sure that the right news was given out, and we gave out the facts. We didn't hide anything. We said this is how serious it is, and if the wind goes in your direction, you're going to have to be evacuated because chlorine is a deadly gas. Now, until we can cap that chlorine tank, then we're still in trouble.
How quickly was the decision made to evacuate?
Oh, the evacuation from their homes took immediately, and then the decision was made very quickly, and it was based on the wind, what the direction. That's when the environment brought all their equipment out, and we even knew when the wind was going to change. They could predict that the wind was going to be changing to a certain direction. And I think the biggest decision was evacuating the Mississauga Hospital. I went down to it, and it was pretty serious to see people coming out of the operating room with everything attached and into an ambulance. That was scary. That was one of the biggest decisions we had to make, evacuate the hospital, because we knew I think there were 50 ambulances lined up in front of the hospital.
I've seen the photos of them just lined up to go. Was there much debate at all about evacuating?
No, the people cooperated. It was the largest evacuation in North America, and people often ask, well, did the people go out? Yeah, they went. When they were told to go, they went. They cooperated. There were very few stayed behind, and then we looked after, they brought their keys to City Hall. We went in and fed their animals and etc. So it was a fantastic team effort, no question about it.
Do you think it would work as well today? Do you think it would work as well today with so many?
Oh yeah, I think it would. I think it would. The population then, of course, was the old people that lived in the city for a while, and they pretty well knew if we said it was danger that they should leave. If the police, everybody said they should leave, they would. Very cooperative.